was sent to the record, the township clerk, and posted in the lobby of Town Hall and Board Office, setting forth this public meeting of the board. Good evening and Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome to the January 3rd, 2023 meeting. At this time, I would like to make a motion to recognize our outgoing board member, Mr. James Donovan.
Second.
Second by Dominic Abate. Can I get a roll call?
Mr. Abate.
4.
Mr. Antonopoulos.
4.
Mr. Carino. Mr. Donovan.
4.
Ms. Keefe.
4.
Mr. Passamano. 4. Mr. Parada. 4. Dr. Scardino. Ms. Stella.
I'm going to just read I didn't read it, but I'm going to be resolved that the Lyndhurst Board of Education of the Township of Lyndhurst, New Jersey, whereas James Donovan has served as a member of the Lyndhurst Board of Education for the calendar years 2017 to 2022. We, the members of the Board of Education, express our appreciation of his faithful, concise, and industrious achievements, and extend to him our sincere wishes for continued good health and happiness to his future, in his future. Jim, thank you. Got a plaque here for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck, my brother. Good luck. Good luck, everybody.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Well, that's for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Good luck.
Okay. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for the last 2 years of serving as president. And I would close this meeting and adjourn the meeting at, I need a motion, thank you, to close the meeting.
Second.
Second by James Donovan. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned at 6:33 p.m. I'm going to turn the gavel over to our board secretary.
Right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first meeting of the Lyndhurst Board of Education. We call to order the meeting at 6:33 p.m. Everyone, please rise for the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Roll call, Mr. Abate.
Here.
Mr. Andronopoulos.
Here.
Mr. Carino. Ms. Keefe.
Here.
Mr. Passamano. Mr. Parada. Dr. Scardino. Ms. Stella. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Valvano to the stage. Yes, at this time, we're going to be swearing in the board members that were elected. We have a guest speaker today for the oath. Where is he?
Right there. Mr. Tonelli.
Yeah, guest swearing.
I got the Bible here.
Oh, Mr. Tonelli, can you please come up? Yes. All right, Mr. Valvano.
Yes, swear. That's a daily thing, right?
Just ignore.
I state your name,
I, Michael Valvano,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and this state,
and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I state your name,
I, Michael Valvano,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will possess I possess the qualifications prescribed
that I possess the qualifications prescribed
by the law for the office
by the law for the office
of member of Board of Education,
of member of Board of Education,
and I am not disqualified
and I am not disqualified
as a voter
as a voter
pursuant to RS
pursuant to RS
19:4-1,
19:4-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
nor disqualified due to conviction of crime
or offense listed in NJS
or offense listed in NJS
18A:12-1,
18A:12-1,
and I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
and I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of that office
of that office
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Yeah. The ethics codes, I think. Some of them. I think that one is.
All right, at this time, we would like to continue with the oaths. Ms. Stella? You gonna read those as well?
That's up to you guys. You want to do it?
Steve, here's the code. Well, I could give it to you afterwards, but it's the code of ethics.
Test.
Repeat after me, please. I state your name.
I, Elaine Stella,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments
in
established
the United States
in the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I, state your name,
I, Elaine Stella,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office of member of Board of Education,
for the office of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified
and I am not disqualified
as a voter pursuant
as a voter pursuant
to RS
to RS
19:4-1,
19:4-1,
nor disqualified due
nor disqualified due
to conviction of a crime
to conviction of a crime
or offense listed
or offense listed
in NJS
in NJS
18A:12-1,
18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and
justly perform
all the duties of that
all the
office
duties of that office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my
So
ability.
help me God.
So help me God. Thank you. He's laughing.
And Mr. Andronopoulos? Want him to do it?
Steve could do it.
All right, thank you.
Come on, I'm gonna make him read it one more time. Thank you.
I state your name,
Chris Andronopoulos Jr.,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I state your name,
I, Chris Andronopoulos Jr.,
do solemnly swear
do
that
solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications prescribed
that I possess the qualifications prescribed
by law
by law
for the office of member of the Board of Education,
for the office of member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
pursuant to RS
pursuant to RS
19:4-1,
19:4-1,
nor disqualified
nor disqualified
through conviction of a crime
due to conviction of a crime
or offense listed
or offense listed
in NJS
in NJS
18A:
12-1,
12-1, and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of that office
of that office
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a mouthful.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Sorry about that. 7,000. Get that up there.
There. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by the following means. Notice was sent to the Record newspaper, Township Clerk, and posted in the lobby of the Town Hall and Board Office, setting forth this public meeting of the Board. At this time, I request a motion to open the floor for nominations for President of the Lyndhurst Board of Ed.
Second.
Oh. We do that. Pull. All right. All right. I apologize. Is there any public comment on the agenda items? All right. Hearing none. Now I'll request a motion. Okay. Roll call. Mr. Abate?
For.
Mr. Andronopoulos? Mr. Carino? Opening the floor. Opening the floor for nominations. Mr. Carino? Ms. Keefe? Mr. Passamano?
For.
Mr. Parada?
Four.
Dr. Scardino?
For.
Ms. Stella?
4.
Mr. Valvano?
4.
All right. Nominations, please.
I'd like to nominate Dominic Abate Jr. for president. Board. Second.
Are there any other nominations? This time I'd like to make a motion to close the floor, request a motion to close the floor. Well, I can't make the motion. Someone needs to make the motion. All right, roll call. Mr. Abate?
For.
Mr. Andronopoulos? Mr. Carino?
For.
Ms. Keefe? Mr. Passamano?
For.
Mr. Parada?
Four.
Dr. Scardino?
For.
Ms. Stella?
4.
Mr. Valvano?
4.
All right. Any board member who takes exception to any of the following listed actions may so indicate now, and a separate motion for each of the accepted actions will be entertained. Hearing none, I request a motion to nominate Dominic Abate as president of the Board of Education, and to be resolved that. Do I do the rest? Do I do the rest? No. And read two, right? And be it resolved that Dominic Abate be elected to serve as the president of the Lyndhurst Board of Education, commencing January 3rd, 2023, until the reorganization meeting of 2024, Roll call, please. Mr. Abate?
Four.
Mr. Andronopoulos? Mr. Carino?
Four.
Ms. Keefe? Mr. Passamano?
Four.
Mr. Parada?
Four.
Dr. Scardino?
Four.
Ms. Stella?
4.
Mr. Valvano?
4.
This time I'd like to congratulate Dominic Abate as president of the Board of Education. I'd like to hand over the meeting to you as well. Thank you.
Pass that down. Hey, congratulations.
Nominate Mr. Passamano.
Right now, it's just opening the floor for the, and then, they'll come right after that.
Did you get a second?
All right, roll call. Mr. Abate? Mr. Andronopoulos?
Four.
Mr. Carino?
Four.
Ms. Keefe? Mr. Passamano? Mr. Parada?
Four.
Dr. Scardino? Ms. Stella?
4.
Mr. Valvano? Motion passes.
Mr. Passamano. Mr. Passamano.
Second.
Yeah, you don't have to get it.
No seconds either.
Not yet.
A roll call. Yeah. Mr. Abate? Mr. Andronopoulos?
Four.
Mr. Carino?
Four.
Ms. Keefe? Mr. Passamano? Mr. Parada?
Four.
Dr. Scardino? Ms. Stella?
4.
Mr. Valvano?
4.
Motion passes.
Now we have to read this. Hey, Paul's coming. We have to read this. We all have to read a line.
The elections.
I like you're ready.
We have to read this. We all have to read this.
You have to read that for the code of ethics.
Oh, no, getting some.
We have to read this. Everybody has to read a line. Tell them. Have to read.
So sometimes, just for the quick estimate, right, all the board members have one, or you can go around the table and everyone would read one of the items.
We usually read, every board member reads a line. Yes. We just start here and go all the way.
Yeah, A?
Talking to the microphone more, Dom.
Okay. Ready? Yep. Okay.
You ready?
Code of Ethics for School Board Members. A, I will uphold and enforce all laws, rules, and regulations of the State Board of Education and court orders pertaining to schools. Desired change shall be brought about only through legal and ethical procedure.
I will make decisions in terms of educational welfare of children and will seek to develop and maintain public schools that meet the individual needs of all children regardless of their ability, race, creed, sex, or social standing.
I will confine my board action to policy making, planning, and appraisal, and I will help to frame policies and plans only after the board has consulted those who will be affected by them.
I will carry out my responsibility not to administer the school, but together with my fellow board members to see that they are well run.
E, I will recognize the authority rest with the Board of Education and will make no personal promises nor take any private actions that may compromise the board.
I will refuse to surrender with any independence of judgment and special interest in the partisan politics groups or the use of school for personal gain or for the gain of friends.
I will hold confidential all matters pertaining to the school, which, if disclosed, will injure individuals. In all other matters, I will provide accurate information and, in concert with my fellow board members, interpret to the staff the aspirations of the community for its school.
I will vote to appoint the best qualified personnel available after consideration of the recommendation of the Chief Administrative Office.
I will support and protect school personnel in proper performance of their duties.
Start again. Here, he'll start again. Go ahead, start again.
I will refer all complaints to the Chief Administrative Officer and will act on the complaints at public meetings only after failure of an administrative solution.
And I
The actual motion.
need a motion to pass to approve the attached New Jersey School Board Association and NJSBA Code of Ethics.
Second.
Roll call, Mr. Abate,
Four.
Mr. Andronopoulos,
Four.
Mr. Carino,
Four.
Ms. Keefe,
Four.
Mr. Passamano,
Four.
Mr. Parada,
Four.
Dr. Scardino,
Four.
Ms. Stella,
Four.
Mr. Valvano.
Four.
Motion passes.
Motion to adjourn.
Yes, Paul.
Policy and regulations. Any board member who takes exception to any of the following listed action under the category of policies and rules of regulation may so indicate now, and a separate motion for each accepted action will be entertained. Hearing none, make a motion to adopt number one.
Second.
Motion carried.
Roll call, Mr. Abate,
Four.
Mr. Andronopoulos,
Four.
Mr. Carino,
Four.
Ms. Keefe,
Four.
Mr. Passamano,
Four.
Mr. Parada,
Four.
Dr. Scardino,
Four.
Ms. Stella,
Four.
Mr. Valvano.
Four.
Motion passes.
Policies.
On non-agenda, so anything that is full.
Any, we have any public comments, non-agenda items?
I just wanted to thank Chris Andronopoulos and Aaron Keefe for leading us this past year and all the years that they've served on the board. I want to thank you for putting your time in. We know how difficult it is and to lead not only us, but everything else that goes on in our wonderful town. So I wanted to thank you publicly.
Absolutely, I agree.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Which is it?
the business is finished, so you'll be looking for a motion to adjourn.
I guess that's it for tonight. Get a motion to adjourn? Second. Thank you,
All in
guys.
favor?
Hold on, you have to actually go through the all in favor. You can do an all in favor.
Okay.
Just say the words, please.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
Do a roll call?
This
Or no?
piece, yeah.
Oh, no, we're good.
The date.
Oh, yeah, put in January 3rd, right out January 3rd.
Thank you, everybody.